Hey Pisces, for all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is going to be your reading. And so, or if you have a lot of planets in the 12th house. So with you guys, when I was meditating on your energy, I kept hearing, cut it, cut it, cut it, That song, your price is way too high. You need to cut it. You need to cut it, Pisces. There's something that's got to be cut. It just kept coming up in my head. And the funny thing was, it's different from your overall energy. Your overall energy is very Piscean with the water, and it says rescue. A rescuer. This is the archetype of the rescuer. Someone who's always going to be there for their friends and family and loved ones, like period. Like you guys do not play. You will set it off. You will be very intuitive, and you will tell your friends like, hey, cut that off. Don't do this, because Pisces, you guys are straight shooters. I always say that. Pisces sometimes get a bad rep for being a water sign or being like emotional. But one thing I'm going to tell you about Pisces that I know, because I do have Pisces in my chart too, but the ones that I know and just from studying astrology, Pisces don't play that, okay? There's two sides to Pisces. We always talk about Gemini, but there's two sides to Pisces. And for you guys, it's your spiritual connection, kind of like that water, one fish swimming one way, the yin and the yang. But it's like part of you is like in tune with your belief system. I don't care if you're atheist, if you're religious, however you resonate, there's part of you that's like your belief systems. And then there's another part that's like practical. And they're like swimming in this thing. And it's like, I'm seeing that for other people, you guys are there. You guys are the champion. Cut it. Let's go. Because you have the High Priestess. That's y'all. That's y'all. And you have the Hanged One. That's the Pisces card too. Both fish are here in this reading. But what I'm seeing, what needs to be released is like doubting your intuition for yourself. So this year, Pisces, is all going to be about your intuition with yourself, not so much with other people. I'm seeing your intuition strengthen so much. And I'm sorry, my neighbor has a motorcycle and it's very loud. So you might be feeling like there's a little bit of distractions going on, clouding that. But I'm telling you guys, with the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords, this is that cut it, hey, cut it, hey, cut it. It's like, this is the year that you're cutting the self-doubt. Like, this is the year that you're getting back balance with your emotions and you're trusting what you see and what you feel. So I think that how it's coming off is like, it's not to beat yourself up, Pisces. You guys have been very intuitive, good advice, or maybe you've even fallen out with people over what you said, like, oh, I think this, and people like, Pisces, I can't believe you talked to me like that. But it's like all of those experiences were aiding in your own spiritual growth. So with the rescuer being your main focus and the Eight of Swords underneath it, this is rescuing yourself. It's almost like, you see how the bull is behind it? It's almost like maybe you would rescue the bull, but you wouldn't rescue yourself. It's something about like, maybe you'd rescue that friend, and that was actually a harder situation than you would do for yourself. So Pisces, this is your year to rescue yourself, and it's all mental. It's all mental. It's like, you guys need to understand that Pisces creates dreams with that one fish, and Pisces also can create nightmares because it's the yin and the yang. So it's because we have the free will. Free will also means looking at opposing things and choosing. It doesn't mean that there's an absence of any contrast, but what I'm seeing is that you guys are literally going to free your mind, free yourself, and you're gonna feel way more intuitive. And for most people, this looks uncomfortable with the Hanged One. But you see that rope around her foot? That's that same rope right here that she's casting out for yourself. Rescue yourself. What I'm seeing is like, you might be anchored at some points this year where you're like, I'm chilling. And people are like, why are you out to yourself? Why? I'm like, no, I'm actually happy. Like, I'm cool, I'm chilling. That's the Hanged One. So what I'm seeing is rescue your damn self. And if it's at the expense of someone else, that's a personal circumstance, but it's not about like just being cutthroat, but it's like, just be there for yourself, and you're gonna be, I feel like you guys are gonna be so much more back into your element this year, Pisces. But this is not an overall year reading. This is just kind of like right now whenever you're watching this. So thank you so much for rocking with me. I love you, Pisces. I'm sending you so much love. If you'd like to book a personal reading, all of my information is down below or the link in the bio, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, Pisces.